Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Crazy Annoyed here, coming to you with another vlog. But this vlog is going to be somewhat different. In this vlog, I'm going to walk you through the 5 pros of Full Sail University. I'm actually a Full Sail alumni. I graduated in 2013. I've worked in the film television industry about 5 or so years, and I figured that I'd make a video on the 5 pros, and then I will also make another video on the 5 cons. I always get a lot of parents or teenagers who ask me, hey, what do you do? And I tell them, oh, what's college you went to? Now, when you're a geek or you love video games or movies, whatever may have you, there's always that one school that stands out. And again, that's Full Sail University. You get the ads, you get the trailers, it stands out like no tomorrow. So, and I tell them, well, honestly, be smart and get a degree in something that's actually in demand. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get out of college and you won't find a job. For instance, in my graduation class, me and maybe 6 other people have been lucky to find a job out in the industry right out of college. That's pathetic. So why spend over $80,000? I'm going to be upfront with you guys right now. My student loans, $95,000. And so I try and tell people, okay, if you want to learn film, take that money, move out to California, move out to New York, and do free things as a PA. Because a lot, and not really, 10 times out of 10, you are going to get out of college and be a PA. You're not going to get out of college immediately and become a senior video editor. If you go into something that's video editing, you're most likely going to go into as an associate or an intern or a string out editor. Without further ado, I'm going to go run through the 5 pros of Full Sail University. Alright, number 1, learning the grip gear. Full Sail is going to tell you that you're going to learn every little bit of the film industry, and that is true. You're going to have classes in directing, producing, lighting, video editing, art directing, cinematography. The one field that you really dive into is the grip world. Now, it's great because when I got out of college, my first job was working at a convention center company. I was a rigger, as they call it, and I was working around men who's been doing this for, I don't know, 30 plus years, and that is, it's intimidating. Working around them and knowing the lingo, old and new, it helped me get further jobs. Number 2, the Lunchbox. Now, I know what everyone's thinking. Yes, the Lunchbox is $3,500. Yes, it gets tacked on to your loans. Let's be real here, okay? So most of the time, you're not going to pay the student loans. So they're literally giving you this Lunchbox, which it consists of the MacBook. It comes with the programs, and then a lot of times it comes with a case, and then depending on your degree, it will come with a camera kit or a music kit, like a keyboard or whatever. Again, it depends on the degree, but with mine, it came with just simply the MacBook, Final Cut Pro 7, the Adobe Suite, some type of security system. And then I also got a laptop sleeve for free. So the thing is when you do graduate and whether you're doing freelance work or you're trying to beef up your demo reel, you have this super powered computer already at your hands. A lot of us don't have $3,500 to just spit out. And of course nowadays you can't buy the individual premieres on disc anymore, so you have to pay monthly or annually for the CC. They do have Premiere Elements, but it's not as great as Premiere Pro. Number 3, working on real sets. Now, a lot of film programs out there, I'm not going to go through the colleges, they do work on film sets. That is true. I've worked with people who've gone all over. But the one thing that makes me stand out the most is the fact that I know the way around a set. I know the lingo, I know how to build things, I know what department to worry about most. A lot of schools, it's like you get a 4-hour lab and that's it. Whereas Full Sail, a lot of times you have the lecture and lab on set and you're working 8 hours a day. Number 4, terminology. And I cannot stress this enough. It is an amazing feature to have. You're gonna get on sets, like I've said, with people who's been doing this since they were 15 years old. Because back then, you didn't have to go to college for it. And when you come up to someone, you say, hey, do you need any help? Typically, it's the grips. Do you need any help? They'll say, yeah, go get me a mambo combo. You're like, what? What? You know what's gonna happen? The grip's gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. Just go. Don't even need you. Here's another example. You walk up to somebody, let's say a grip again. Do you need any help, sir? Yeah. Can you go get me a 4x flag? Oh, yeah, sure. You run to the flag cart. You're happy as hell. You're like, yes, just you grab the flag out. You run it back to him, and guess what's gonna happen? I like you. What's your name? Junior, son of a bitch, sir. Then you become friends. That grip will get you jobs, and you won't have to go and work for these shitty little marketing companies. Here's another example. That's production. Here's a post-production example. Your supervisor walks up to you. Move that super over. What? Move that super over. You know what a super comes from? Live. Where are we? Post-production. It's a fucking lower third, motherfucker. Lower third. Not a super, a lower third. This is where I get irritated with live production people who jump over to post-production. As a video editor, I fucking hate that term. As well as sizzle reel. It's a fucking demo reel. A sizzle reel is a reel on products you are trying to sell someone. A demo reel is to show what you have done, not a fucking sizzle reel, people. Get it straight. So anyways, terminology. And at Full Sail, they teach you the terminology. Not only do they teach you the terminology, they rip your fucking brain out and carve it into your brain. Plop it back in. Done. You've learned it. Number 5, the class schedule. Like I've said before, it is a huge misconception that the class schedule is hell. The only degrees that I know of that this class schedule is extreme hell is game development and recording arts. Again, it depends on the time you sign up and what degree. But when I was going, it was recording arts and game development. But for film, trust me, no. The teachers are like you. They want to get in and get out. You gotta understand, these teachers are not professors by any means. They don't have a doctorate degree. They don't even have a freaking master's degree in this. They are people who could not succeed. They're like, oh, for $45,000 a year, I'm gonna be a teacher to a bunch of high school kids who could give a rat's ass about having a degree. They're just doing it to make their parents happy. I don't want to come off as an asshole, but I'm serious. The teachers there are assholes. The class schedule is really, really easy. Like I said before, I only had 3 class schedules that were really not even that hellish. I mean, really, it wasn't even that bad, but the teachers are cool. They definitely want to get you in and out of there. So those were my top 5 pros about going to Full Sail University. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about Full Sail, mainly the film degree, or just the culture of Full Sail, leave a comment below and I will definitely be happy to respond in a timely manner. Have a good night. And that's it for this video. So stay tuned for other videos that will be posted either daily or every other day. I'm going to try my hardest to do daily, but if not, it'll be every other day. You guys stay frosty.